Hi there, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for OTC Online TOEFL course, and I am the owner of the famous 30-day TOEFL Speaking Bootcamp course. Yeah, I'm looking at your email right now, and I remember you. You have been doing some speaking practice with my online TOEFL course in the past, and uh, and I'll be more than happy to help you now. So you're sending me a practice test. You sent it on Wednesday at 12:19 a.m. And be patient. Right now, I'm pretty busy. It can sometimes take me about 24 hours to get to your practice test. Now, I have another service if you're interested. If you want TOEFL private lessons, you can meet with me face to face. We can use Zoom, and I can also teach you lessons that way if you want. And you'll notice in the email that you're looking at right now, just below my name, you can learn about my services. I have TOEFL private lessons. You can click on the link to learn about that. I have a TOEFL speaking and writing feedback service. You can learn about that. And then I have online TOEFL courses, which I think you're already very familiar with. Okay, so you're answering the question. State whether you agree or disagree with the following statement. Then explain your reasons using specific details in your explanation. Or you have learning through online courses is more effective. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's learning through online courses more effective than learning in traditional classroom settings. So you're going to talk about whether you agree or disagree with this idea. And I'm going to listen to your practice test right now. I have the independent speaking rubrics here, as you can see. So I'm going to try to figure out where you are. The question is, can you make it to the top 10% who score uh, almost a 4 on the speaking task, right? Let's see how you can do with this. Okay, here we go. So I listened to the whole thing one time just to get an idea of your speaking. Then I'll give you comments the second time I listen to it.
To me, I definitely think that learning through online courses is more effective than learning in the traditional classroom setting. Because when learning through online courses, the student can understand more because he has many resources available. However, in the traditional classroom, there are limited resources. For instance, I started online courses from last year and I saw the difference between learning through an online course or learning through a traditional classroom. So to sum up, I definitely think that learning through online courses is better.
Good pronunciation, good tone, good pacing. The only problem is you didn't get quite to the meal or the heart of why the online is better. So, what are the resources that online courses have that the traditional classrooms don't have? So, that's kind of what you have to kind of look at. Let me listen to it again.
To me, I definitely think that
So, you don't have
learning
to say to me, there's no need to say that. Just say, I definitely
through
think.
online courses is more effective than learning in the traditional classroom setting
Okay.
because
So, you restated the purpose of the task by restating the prompt.
when learning through online courses, the student can understand more because he has many resources available.
Then say, first of all, when studying online, the student can easily record the lecture, for example, if he's using Zoom, right? That's when you need to get resource 1, resource 2, resource 3. Therefore, studying online is much better than traditional learning.
However, in the traditional classroom, there are limited resources.
But you haven't explained what those resources are.
For instance, I started online courses
So then, for instance, means now I'm going to get the dinner. I'm going to get the meat of your response.
from last year and I saw the difference between learning through an online course or learning through a traditional classroom.
So you saw the difference, but what was the difference? You didn't say that. So I'm expecting to have dinner and you're only giving me a salad. So you need to get more specific in the details. That's the key. You have great control over your delivery, no major problems. You seem to have pretty good control of your language use, your vocabulary, and your grammar. But with the topic development, I mean, I got to look at it. Let's be honest here. So it says 3. It says overall development is somewhat limited, usually lacks elaboration or specificity. And that's exactly why I am giving you a score of 3.0 or 23 points out of 30. There's no other reason. Just be a little more detailed, get to the specifics, and I think you will do fine on this speaking. You would have gotten a perfect score had you done that. All right, and now thank you for doing this practice test.